All right, so Jana, let's now get into some real practical nitty-gritty and look at these phases of memory, kind of breaking them down.
Yep.
And what are some practical things people can do? So we start with that take-in.
Yeah.
We talked about taking in information, and we have to take it in or it's never going anywhere, right?
Exactly.
So what are some things people can do to improve that take-in phase?
Yeah, great question. Yeah. So first, think of back to those brain healthy suggestions, even from the Know Your Brain classes about exercising and socialization. We have to have that healthy platform or that healthy brain to begin with to take in information. So that's kind of the first thing to consider. Really, stress is so hard on our brain. The chemicals that are released during stress really
they actually kill brain cells,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly. And so avoiding stress, and when we're doing something, really trying to avoid distractions. We all know ourselves best. Sometimes people, if they're going to focus on something, might need to be in a quiet place. And it's hard for them to learn something if there's a lot going on. I know I was like that in college. I had to go to the quietest library and sit by myself and no one could look at me. We all know ourselves best about how we take in information. And doing one thing at a time. We talked about before that a lot of us, or people think they can multitask, but really all humans really can only do one thing well at a time. And so really focusing on one thing at a time.
That's why we can't text and drive, right?
Exactly.
We think we can, but we can't.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. Yeah. And saying things out loud. If you're ever trying to, you're running to the grocery store and you're saying, okay, I need bananas and milk, and, saying it out loud is even better than just thinking it in our head. We all talk to ourselves probably sometimes. Taking notes. Hopefully those of you listening are writing things down. That's going to enhance your ability to remember things you're learning. So writing things down. Journaling. I know my grandmother, every single day for I don't know how many years, she has journals. She writes down what happened every day, whatever. If there's ever a family argument, we can go back to the journal because she writes everything down, and she probably remembers. Her memories about day-to-day things and life events are stronger because she documents it every single day. Making to-do lists. And how good does it feel when we make to-do lists and we cross things off, getting them done. But writing things down and organizing our day of what we need to get done helps in that taking in. And asking questions or clarifying questions. Let's say you go and you meet someone and she says, hello, my name is Rosemary. And you're like, well, so nice to meet you, Rosemary. Do you go by Rosemary or Rose? You're saying her name again, you're asking her a clarifying question, you're more likely to remember what her name is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so those are some strategies, and I know those are written in the workbook, so we're going to give people a little time now to talk about those and to share with the members of your group other things that you do that help you to take in information, and then we'll come back and talk about storing.
All right, great.